ever get that feeling? Like you're constantly checking yourself against some kind of invisible list, All the goals we set for ourselves.
Yeah, totally. And if we don't quite hit the mark, that inner critic just loves to jump in, right?
Oh, for sure. But it's funny, though, isn't it, what we tend to miss in all that self-evaluation?
It's like we've got this mental spreadsheet, right? Tracking all the things we think we should be doing.
Exactly, but the stuff that rarely makes it onto that sheet, that's what's really fascinating to me. Think about your average day. You can probably rattle off your big wins at work.
Right. Or that time you aced that tough exam. No problem remembering that.
But have you ever stopped and actually counted all the times you just were a decent person?
I don't know.
Like when you gave someone a genuine compliment, or went out of your way to help someone out.
It's funny because you're right. It's like those achievements, the ones with a certificate or a fancy title, they stick around in our memories.
But those moments of simple kindness, poof, gone.
Yeah, they kind of fade, don't they? Like they never happened.
It's crazy, right? I mean, I was thinking about this the other day. I can remember exam scores from like forever ago. But if you ask me about all the times I've just sat and really listened to a friend who was having a rough time,
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
I'd be totally blank, yet those moments felt huge.
They do. And I think part of why those actions, the ones fueled by our values, get kind of lost. It was like our world is obsessed with those achievements that come with, like a gold star or a thumbs up from everyone else.
So true.
But then there's the other side of it. When we act in a way that just feels right, so aligned with who we are deep down,
Yeah.
maybe it doesn't even register as something special.
It's like it's so natural we don't even notice it.
Exactly. Like breathing or your heart beating. Essential, but you don't walk around thinking, wow, good job, heart, all day long.
That's a great way to put it. It's like we only see the stuff that feels like a struggle, those uphill battles. But what about those times we're just being ourselves? And that self just happens to be kind or helpful or honest.
If we look at it through the lens of how we understand ourselves, it makes you wonder if we're missing a huge part of the picture. We get so fixated on the highlight reel, those big achievements, that we might completely miss the everyday actions that actually reveal our character.
It's almost like judging a tree only by its fruit, right? But ignoring this massive, intricate root system that's keeping it strong and alive.
Precisely. And it makes you think, doesn't it? What if those small, seemingly insignificant acts we do just because they feel right? Maybe those are the brushstrokes that paint the most authentic portrait of who we are.
Whoa, that's deep.
Think about it. Just take a minute to reflect on the past week. Can you recall one or two things you did simply because they felt like the right thing to do? No ulterior motive, no reward, just pure intention. Maybe you held a door open for someone or you offered a word of encouragement when someone was feeling down.
And here's a question for you listening. What do those actions, those moments where you were living your values without overthinking it, what do they reveal about the kind of person you're becoming? And I mean beyond your job title, your education, all those external labels.
It's like there's this incredible, deeply personal story unfolding through these spontaneous acts. A story that only you can tell.
Exactly. Maybe the truest measure of who you are isn't found in what you consciously chase after, but in the beautiful, often unnoticed ways you move through the world. It's in those quiet moments, those genuine expressions of your values that your real character shines through. One small, heartfelt action at a time. It really makes you stop and think, doesn't it? Thanks for joining us on this deep dive today.